Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Market Misfits. We're checking out the Bitcoin chart from TradingView. We were looking at it over here, thinking about taking it for a second on our challenge, but realized we're too close to target and we have several other positions running in 4x. So we are trading more than 4x, and you can trade cryptos on this. Just need to be selective because the slippage Bitcoin can get to moving really fast. Just FYI, when you're trading a prop firm challenge. And if it moves real fast and hits your stop order, it may not hit it. Say your stop order's here and it comes down fast enough, then it might not activate until down here. So that's if it's, during events like the federal funds rate that's coming up. Here's a federal funds rate coming up at 1 p.m., for instance. So if something were to happen and they were to cut rates and we saw Bitcoin take a dive from its current position here, and we did see our setup, let's say our setup unfolded and then the federal funds rate came out and they're cutting rates and we continued to see the market come down, then that scenario where we could see, when we see that volatility like that, could blow through your stop, especially on something like Bitcoin, and your stop loss may not activate as it should. And so they call that slippage for those that are new, and that can, end up doubling or tripling your losses. So trading Forex is much more preferred while taking these challenges personally, just because of those reasons. Let's take a look at the coin market cap data real fast. We have a 74 on the greed scale. So this is coming back some ways, and hopefully it continues to. But depending on what happens with the federal funds rate in the FOMC conference, you know, this could happen. We could continue to see a further retracement and get back over here to where it feels safer placing buy positions. But only time is going to tell. That's going to be today at 1 p.m. Central Time. Just FYI, if you're trading cryptos or if you're trading anything basically connected to the US dollar, and that's pretty much everything. So just heads up for that. Yesterday, we covered an article about the Atlantis Exchange and XRP being listed on the Atlantis Exchange, but this is kind of starting to look like the Atlantis Exchange that seemed to be so credible, maybe like a scam or something. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's get into this article. We're also going to be taking a look at the XRP chart. We dropped some charts in the group this morning here at Market Misfits. This is our free private group. You guys look us up on Facebook and send us an invite. This is absolutely free. We have training and analysis and other literature for learning about investing and trading. This is just a free platform that we started. We're not actually sharing our day trading and stuff for Forex and everything in here. We decided to open up a free crypto group for fun because we want to share. But anyway, so here's the chart we were just looking at on Bitcoin. I want to show another outlook on XRP. Here we have our XRP markup that we dropped into the group. We have a full head and shoulders here. So we actually broke the structure right here. And so, but this is looking like we could go the other way. So we're going to zoom out on this in just a minute and take a look. Looks like our setup may actually be happening here on XRP and for Bitcoin. First, let's get into this article real fast, and then we will get into the charts. XRP Price Glitch, as XRP trades for $74 on the Atlantis Exchange. So again, this is looking kind of sketchy for the exchange. Data shows XRP trades for $74 on Atlantis Exchange, where XRP recently secured a listing. Is this an XRP price glitch or something else? The legitimacy of Atlantis Exchange became a subject of discussion. Since slumping beneath $1 in December 2021, XRP has maintained a position below that mark, with market analysts predicting imminent price surges above $1 and possibly two-digit price. Investors have indeed witnessed this phenomenon, not in expected fashion. So again, there's been a lot of these price glitches everywhere for XRP. It just makes me wonder, like, machines don't really mess up like that. Platforms aren't really going to mess up like that all across the board. Like, I don't really, it's just a red flag to us, but anyways, interestingly, XRP has been recording prices way above its actual trading value on a centralized exchange known as Atlantis. This development came up shortly after a cryptocurrency exchange which claims to be registered with the U.S. Treasury Department, decided to list the asset. XRP trades for all these. So, and there's been a lot of other glitches that are way higher than this on other platforms. So this is not the only platform. So just keeping this in mind too. And it's been seen on credible platforms. So that's just food for thought as we continue here. A pseudonymous XRP community member first spotlighted the surprising phenomena, pointing out that XRP trades for $113 USD balance. Being a stablecoin, USDB is pegged at a 1-to-1 ratio with the dollar, bringing the value of XRP to $113. So here it is right here. This is interesting. XRP $113. So it's just showing where it's saying that right there. Another XRP proponent called attention to the anomalous value shortly after Wrath of Khanum Walk. A prominent XRP community figure echoed the development surrounding Atlantis's recent support for XRP. The price had dropped from $113 to $80 at the time. In response, Walk expressed doubt but stressed that market participants would explore any arbitrage opportunities before long. An investigation from the Crypto Basics shows that the XRP price on the exchange has fallen further to $74.50. So for those of y'all that don't know, arbitrage is spotting price differences in between exchanges and then shifting tokens back and forth to and from the exchange to basically catch the profit, to catch the difference in the price being showed. For context, XRP's actual market value is 57, so this is when it dropped down to almost 58 cents. For XRP to reach $74.5, the price on Atlantis, it would need to rally about 12,753%. In addition, its market cap at this price would have to sit at 4 trillion, way above the entire crypto market valuation. This confirms that investigators might not actually get XRP at this price on the exchange. So when it talks about this right here, the price would need to sit at 4 trillion. I think this is right along with the market cap Nazis that don't understand utility. So market cap would not actually have to be 4 trillion for XRP to reach this price. It's simply its use case would need to be highly utilized. So that meaning it sending and receiving, transferring funds from cross-border payments from large investors, institutional investors, banks, et cetera, to reach this type of, price escalation or, price movement. Moreover, the exchange also lists multiple assets at strange prices. For instance, Shiba Inu trades for 0.0028. That's 11,403% above its actual price. Also, Bitcoin changes hands at 166,000 on the exchange, representing a 168% increase from the real price of 61,757. While these values might present an arbitrage opportunity, it is ill-advised to seek to leverage it, as there is no guarantees that market participants would see enough liquidity on the platform to exchange their assets back into stablecoins. In addition, the legitimacy of Atlantis Exchange has been called into question. Users have repeatedly reported an inability to withdraw their assets after depositing them on the platform. Some have also alleged that the system fails to recognize their login credential shortly after the deposit cryptocurrencies into the platform. The exchange itself says it is registered with the United States and the U.S. Treasury, but there's no evidence to support these claims and no mainstream reports on such development. A quick look at its domain ancestry shows that the website is quite young, having been registered in July 2021. So this is like big red flags right here. This is why we wanted to cover this, because we covered this yesterday and saw it as a possible significant development. But after seeing this, it looks like it could be some more foul play. Some XRP members have suggested that other tests out of the arbitrage opportunity. Some XRP community members have suggested that others test out the arbitrage opportunity. However, the Crypto Basic cautions against this approach due to multiple red flags surrounding the platform. Okay, obviously, yes, I would see why they would say that. And I just want to point something out real quick. They said test out. So this testing something before you go all in is pretty much everywhere in trading and investing and in life, especially like when you're learning, you want to use testing. So you're testing with small amounts, whatever you do. So before you send a large amount of crypto, it might be good to send a little test amount to make sure that you have the addresses correct, et cetera, et cetera. You can apply this in trading and life, test everything. So test it out. So wouldn't just go in here, full-fledged, with bags loaded, trying to get as much as you can out of the very first transaction, but maybe a test. So here we are back at the Bitcoin chart. If we zoom out just a little bit, we're going to take a look at the XRP chart in just a minute. So we are still in an uptrend, this correction, and we can see this head and shoulders right here. So we got a shoulder, head, and shoulder, but a lot of times this does play out as a descending channel or wedge into a support. And here's our support right here. We're just going to use the nearest support. We also have another strong rejection coming off of this area. So it's showing that we are at the intersection of a supporting trend and we're at a support zone. So we're at a key level in two different fashions, going this way and going horizontal. So we were showing bullish divergence down here on the RSI, also in the oversold area. At the same time, we have one rejection. It looked like we were going to come up maybe from here. We came out, took out these lows right here, came, and we did finally get the wicks on the trend. We got up, and these are the points that we're watching right here. So we're watching the 65,000 mark on Bitcoin. And then to break the channel, we're looking at upwards of the 66K mark to get up out of here. And if we do get up out of here, just like this being the other shoulder here, if this plays out this way, we don't even know if this is going to come up here. We could just fall out. Like I said, a lot of this is going to depend on the federal funds rate that's coming out, I think. So we're looking at this possibility of this head and shoulders forming here, but then also we're looking at the broader picture of this bigger head and shoulders. Something like this may be playing out at the same time. So a lot of times, so this little head and shoulders on the inside of the channel would be the big head on the broader scope of this larger head and shoulders. Should we break out of this channel, come down, retest the channel, or retest the structure point if we break it of the 65,000, and then we'll be looking here for our confluences, and then also the price to be up here to get in after this, what would be a reaccumulation at around 68,800. So we'll be looking for a break upwards of 69,000 on the hour chart. So previously or earlier in the group, we were looking at this head and shoulders that was right here. But on the broader scope of things, wanted to get on here and give a different perspective than what we shared in the group this morning and go back over what the broader picture is looking like right now. So we had our accumulation cycle down here. We had our break. We had a retest, a double rejection. So this one actually did give us our double rejection after the break. This was a rising consolidation. We've had several of these jabs down. We had a jab up. I don't think any of this stuff is coincidental. There's a lot of volatility. There's a lot of people going long on XRP right now because of the media. So, I would not be surprised at all if this was to play out. We're going to have to wait and see what Bitcoin is doing. But if something happens, XRP starts to move independently, we want to be keeping an eye on the XRP versus Bitcoin chart. Here we are on the chart. We checked this out yesterday. So we did get a little push up on the XRP versus Bitcoin chart. Right now, we are back at our structure point right here. So we're going to be watching this at the 5093 or 5093 area. So if we break back below this, then we'll be looking to come take out these lows down here, maybe come back down to the weekly supporting trend. You can see how when it got here before, it lifted off like right on the money right here. As soon as it hit, basically, 4 to 8 hours into it, it had taken off. So we're definitely going to be watching this trend down here. Should we come back down and retest it? But anyways, you guys, that's going to do it for this one. If y'all have any questions or anything, make sure and come over to see us over at Market Misfits Academy. The private group is exclusively free. Just send us an invite. We'll be sure to get you plugged in, and just send us a message or drop a comment, and we will see y'all on the next one. See ya.